All right, I have audio in this video to play for you. Maybe as we are trying to get it, we are getting it, and we still need more to like. When you are standing wherever you are, you will know that you are very sure of what you are doing, or you can at least be comfortable. Because the worst part of all these things that is going, some people cannot even defend where they are standing, or cannot answer some questions. So there is need for you to, wherever that you are standing, have a very vital, a kind of vital information, and be ready to defend to some extent that will not make you to look like a fool. So meanwhile, I would like you to listen to this audio to capture some one or two things to add to those ones you have known, then add and subtract to know if you are still started on the right or the wrong place. Happy listening as you listen to it.
After the declaration, this cabinet will be dissolved. None of them challenged PM. None of them said, PM, we are not in agreement with you. None of them said, PM, this is not according to the charter. And they were all there when PM appointed committee to see to this present transitional government before their own very eyes. All of them. Nobody challenged that. They all applauded them. The committee were appointed by Prime Minister Simon Ekpa himself in the cabinet. I was there. All of them in the cabinet. All these cabinet members were there. And they upheld and applauded that this is a way forward. Is it because today that Dr. Ngozi Orabueze has become the person in charge, carrying out all the respective duties and all the structure mapped out by PM already, and then you are using all this against her? I want to make it clear to everybody. Dissolving of the cabinet was not and is not the making of Dr. Ngozi Orabueze. That is why I will always tell you, those people saying all this, let them be bold to come out and say, PM did not say this. Don't show me shatter. It's a shame that somebody that was with PM yesterday did not ask PM, did not challenge PM with this same shatter. Today you are challenging his government with shatter. Jesus Christ. Why didn't you ask PM that this committee you appoint to see to the appointment of the new cabinet members after the old one has been dissolved immediately after the declaration? We are not in agreement with you. You all agreed and accepted that. Now, because it's Ngozi that is carrying out these duties, you have turned it against her. Ngozi, I want to make it clear to all of you here watching and listening to me. Dr. Ngozi Orabueze did not appoint the committee that elected or appointed the new cabinet. Dr. Ngozi Orabueze did not suggest or bring up the idea to dissolve the old cabinet. All these were the agreement of the whole cabinet as suggested by our Prime Minister, Simon Ekpa. Why are you using the structure of Simon Ekpa against Ngozi Orabueze today? And yet you claim you love Simon Ekpa so much. We all know the situation where we are in. There are things I will not say here. The government will come online today. By 8 p.m. Biafran time, I will ask you to go there and ask your questions. And you will get the information you have been all waiting for, because people are angry. There are things that are not supposed to be made public. But since some people have started dancing the dance of shame already, there is no need of stopping them. Allow them to dance on. It's a shame that I see our people taking sides because have you asked yourself, why, what is the organogram structure of every department? Why should somebody in media be controlling defense? Why? You don't ask yourself questions. Why are you buying people over? Why are you calling people, advising them to be on your side? Why less than 24 hours, PM went to invitation by the police on Monday morning, and throughout Monday, nobody saw him. Tuesday evening, we started getting the news that he was detained. Tuesday evening, we start getting the information that he might have been detained. And then on Wednesday, you drafted a letter to appoint a new person in the stead of our prime minister. What would you call this? Is he not a coup d'etat? Our prime minister is not dead. Our prime minister has not been sentenced to prison. Our prime minister was not kidnapped by unknown people. Less than 24 hours, you realize that this man has been detained by police. You drafted a letter with CRC to appoint a leader, giving qualifications of the person to be the leader in the office of prime minister that fit yourself. Not that people will call, not even, listen, there is no criteria at all, no reason at all for anybody to think of replacing prime minister when our prime minister is alive, when our prime minister is not dead, when he is not in prison. Just less than 24 hours, we realize that he has been detained by Finnish police. Why such a hurry? Nobody is seeing all this, but we are now condemning Dr. Ngozi Orebeze. Why is she in a hurry? Why is hurriedly dissolving the cabinet? It's good to condemn her for hurriedly dissolving the cabinet, but you are not condemning the people that hurriedly want to topple the government. If you were Dr. Ngozi Orebeze, that has been handed over this mantle by a prime minister, will you wait and seek? And there are so many things you don't even know. This woman tried to call these people, come, stop this. Our prime minister is not here. None of them listened to him. None of them want to reason with her. All this she brought to the cabinet. It's so painful that today you see people not asking questions. You go into battles. You don't even know the way forward for the battle you are fighting. You don't even know who your opponent in these battles are. You don't even know any reason why you are fighting the people you are fighting. Is it not foolishness and shame? Somebody easily insinuated you that Ugo, is evil man, and you pick it up from there. You want to eliminate me. You did not even ask this person to clarify to you. I'm sorry I have to say this. I saw 555 Vision making video to praise and support Ogenkere. Ask 555 Vision. Was there any time that Ogechukwu Nkere told him that he want to replace prime minister? I said I don't want to say so many things, and I don't talk behind doors. If I want to talk, I will say it in the social media. Come out and tell me that I'm lying. There are so many things I would not want to say outside here. But I want to tell us, if you...
Mazigo, you are making a lot of revelation here, and I didn't intend anyone to make a revelation here.
Yeah.
Please don't make any revelation here, please. This is not my intention.
I'm not laying accusation.
I'm not saying you're accusing somebody. You are making a revelation. You are revealing what someone is. So I don't want anything like a revelation or accusation here.
Ben,
please.
Wait, I want to ask you a question. If you don't tell people the truth, how would they know who to follow?
That's correct. Yeah, absolutely. You are right.
That is why
we need that. Yeah, we need truth. We need.
I will stop here. But why I am saying this is, I want everybody to know the truth, because of I've been listening. I was initially listening anonymously for long. It was when that guy came in to fight somebody that said something here. That was why I want to clear it just a little bit. There are a lot of things we don't even know. There are a lot of things we don't know. PM will always say, you will only know what you need to know. I will hang it on here, but before you fight anybody or you join anybody to fight, make sure you have your own reason. Don't fight anybody. Don't fight anybody just to please any other person. Thank you.